Now the news, brought to you by the Lost Bros.
Now the news.
What?
I was going to say, the news.
No, Nick just goes, news. Isn't that what he says?
No.
It's literally just
Do we
news.
know what we say on our own show?
This is Nick.
Good job, boys!
Oh, man.
I'm going to throw that thing across the room.
Jeez. Henry fell. Forget it. Let's just move on.
Proud of you, Adelaide!
Not in the slightest.
Wow. Not yet. You're doing a terrible job. Anyway. Disney has announced that the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance attraction will be opening in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios on December 5th, 2019. The attraction is also set to open on Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland on January 17th of 2020, delayed from the previously announced later this year opening date. In fairness, Bob Chapek experienced the Y2K bug, so his internal calendar keeps resetting to 2019. Play Mr. Roboto. Which one is it?
Which one is it?
I think 11.
There's no
7?
11.
There's no
There's
11 on the keyboard.
There's an 11 on the keyboard.
Come on.
Oh.
It's gotta be 7.
Wow.
You know
7?
what? Maybe.
Bob Chapek, like me, is in fact a robot!
Oh, thank you, DJ Rex, for saving that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, man. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.
Good one, Tom!
Star Wars Rise. Oh my God, this is the dumbest idea. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will be opening December 5th at Walt Disney World Resort. If this date sounds familiar, many may recognize it as Walt Disney's birthday. And of course, Star Wars was one of his greatest films.
Wait, should I do the Nick laugh?
Good one, Tom!
Who could forget the famous film Saving Mr. Solo about Walt Disney trying to gain the film rights from George Lucas? A great film. You should all check it out.
It's one of my favorites, actually. Yeah.
When and if it opens, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will blur the lines between fantasy and reality and will put guests in the middle of a climactic battle between Disney's PR department and WDW. Guests will be recruited to join Rey and General Organa at a secret base, so secret it takes an additional 4 to 8 months to find it. Yes. What's happened?
I just got
Where's
a joke.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I figured something was breaking.
No, nothing's breaking. We're
Alright.
just looking.
Good one, Tom!
I'm reading the YouTube chat tonight.
Nick's in there.
We're all in there. I'm pretty sure everybody on the show is in the YouTube chat right now.
I'm doing the show, unlike the rest of you.
Same.
I know you are, but what am I?
Along the way, I hate him. Along the way. Oh, it's basically like having Nick there. Along the way, guests will be captured by the First Order Star. Guests will be captured by a First Order Star Destroyer. How did they catch guests? By turning an arrow in the parking lot the other way. With the help of some heroes of the Resistance, they break out and must escape the Star Destroyer, protect the secret base, and stay one step ahead of the repurposed Wicked Witch animatronic.
Oh. R.I.P. Great movie, right? Oh my God.
Kylo Ren. Yes.
Time to go, DJ Ray.
As soon as leave him alone.
Let's repurpose him.
No.
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 As soon as work is completed at Walt Disney World, Imagineers will head back to California to complete their mission at Disneyland Resort, where Rise of the Resistance will open on Friday, January 17, 2020. In the meantime, someone will have to wipe the nervous sweat off of Lord Chapek's dome.
Brakes! Brakes! Where are the brakes?
That's them working on the ride right now. Oh! Wall! Crash into a wall. New reputation scanners have been added to shops in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. According to the theme of the shop, the information on the scanner will be different. For example, Resistance Supply shows your Resistance rank, First Order Cargo your First Order rank, and Droid Depot your Scoundrel rank. As far as we're aware, none of the scanners currently display how unscrupulous you are. However, I am butchering everything. I can't even talk tonight.
It's okay.
Spent too much time at the Churro Club.
They're
Michelle,
saying
you look nice tonight!
Why, thank you. So kind
He's
of
such
you
a
to
flirt.
notice. He really is.
You know, Michelle, he has 3 arms.
Oh, well, you know. Wouldn't be the first time.
oh, jeez.
Dating in Central Florida.
Oh, dear.
Anyway.
can see that he's doing
No,
that
it's just gear noises looking at me.
Well,
Yeah.
the gear noises should be suggested.
Wow. Please
Oh
stop.
dear.
They're saying buy the boys some new clothes. I get it. Okay, only wear stripes.
But
I
he
get
matches
it.
Gelatoni!
We're matching tonight.
Look, the boys match. Jessica's
thumb
son
up,
and my
Gelatoni.
son. Jessica's
Aww.
Back to where you were sitting.
Proud of your cat. He's an artist. I'm very proud. Paints with his tail. What can you do, boy?
Can make this show work every week.
I've yet to see that.
Oh.
We're gonna fight.
Good job, boys!
New Disney Transport Sensational 6 buses will be hitting the roads of Walt Disney World starting this month. Ironically, the Sensational 6 is also what Disney calls the remaining cast members who actually care.
Oh.
6 of them. No! No!
I liked that joke.
think she's just hitting
I didn't
buttons.
laugh, but I liked it.
You know, there's nothing
I've
in...
always wanted to do this.
I know!
She's just hitting buttons.
There's nothing in my cup of the week. I'm putting water in it. Here we go.
Behind the gram.
I forgot to fill it before the show. There you go, everybody.
Bob Chapek, like me, is in fact a robot.
It's a PSA for everyone.
Yep. Okay. These new buses feature the likenesses of Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and Pluto. The buses that were spotted around property earlier this week will feature some unique elements to improve guest satisfaction, like Febreze air fresheners.
They're
I'm glad they
coming
spent
handy
all
in here.
that money on
Oh,
a brand new
wow.
bus.
Thanks. You know, we wouldn't smell if it wasn't 8,000 degrees in
It's a
this
little
room.
warm. It's a
Yeah.
little warm.
Good answer.
Each of these new Disney Transport buses will have USB ports for guests to charge their devices, you know, like lightsabers and droids, and Wi-Fi for guests to stay connected, so guests can read WDWNT and find out what Bob will close before they even get to that park.
You're welcome, huh?
Pretty much. The Disney Skyliner is set to open on August 28th, 2019. Yeah. And the first guests will be able to purchase special trays to cook meat on it while they ride. Yeah, it's the Skyliner's unique rapid air technology enabling you to fry, bake, roast, and grill the tastiest snacks and meal with less fat than a conventional fryer.
Yum,
by
yum.
using little or no oil. That's right. The Disney Skyliner with rapid air technology also creates less smell than conventional fryers. It's easy to clean, safe, and economical for your daily use. So go ahead and get yourself the Skyliner air fryer coming August 28th to a Disney park near you.
Why am I hungry for chicken all of a sudden?
That's what you can probably cook inside
In your
of a
Skyliner air fryer. Maybe French fries too?
It does look like a gondola.
Haha, good one, Tom.
Great. He's being passive aggressive now. I can sense it.
He's just saying the same 5 things in the same pitch.
How is that different from
Tom,
Nick?
you look nice tonight.
He just really likes Michelle. I don't know.
Again, it's just Nick.
Haha, good one, Tom.
Poor Nick.
I'm proud of my droid. Very proud.
Proud of your droid.
Footlong hot dog. This is the worst show. Why does anyone watch this? Footlong hot dogs have returned to Casey's Corner at the Magic Kingdom. Also back on Main Street, the 12-inch diarrhea trail.
Oh, you put that one in?
Haha, good one, Tom.
I thought you cut that one. I thought that was like a little
I told
joke.
you no more fecal jokes.
Speaking of gross, the Sunshine Tree Terrace was serving a new strawberry Dole Whip called the Red's Revenge Float. It was all red and had a hat on it that may have been mistaken for female reproductive organs.
Oh.
Yeah. Male Disney fans couldn't figure out what the women were so offended about.
Good answer.
It's just a hat. Oh, the bears fell. They're all the bears fell. Bob Chapek was here. He knocked them all down.
No more bitch.
Show you. The next day, they got rid of this float. The next day, they changed it, and they just started putting goofy waffle cone pieces on it. That's not even a joke. That's really what they did. Yeah, they also then just started putting these on all of the country bears and tiki birds. That's what the kids want.
Bob Chapek, like me, is in fact a robot!
Confirmed.
The Tomorrowland entrance sign has been removed to be redesigned at the Magic Kingdom. With the sign gone, most guests just think they're going to Star Wars Land now.
Why is Darth
I always
Vader?
wanted to do this!
Why is Darth Vader purple? Is that show with the Ewok breaking free is still closed? I thought Disney said it was going to reopen.
It's Stitch. That was a joke. Yeah.
Maybe that should get the worst joke of the week.
The GE appliances and carousel progress, Galaxy's Edge.
Haha, good one, Tom!
Oh, man.
I still can't see the bottles. So.
Anyway, art in the My Disney Experience app seems to indicate that the sign will come back much more plain. Yeah, how long until Walt Disney World is just a collection of white walls with framed art on them at this point?
I know you are, but what am I?
The Walt Disney Art Gallery.
The art of Disney parks.
But in person.
The Florida Department of Health in Orange County has issued a 60-day rabies alert for a 2-mile radius in southwest Orange County surrounding the intersection of Epcot Center Drive and I-4. Officials thought they had found a rabid guest at Epcot, but it was just a guest on the floor with a mouthful of Beverly.
Enjoying it while they can.
Get those last sips in. Someone had a little too much Beverly. Yes. A large, sleepy Figment Dream Friend plush is proven to be quite popular, already sold out on shopdisney.com. Guests will possibly be upset to find out when Figment is delivered he's not sleeping, but has been murdered by Bob Chapek.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you'll find his heart is ripped out when you turn him over.
Haha, good one, Tom!
He has other phrases.
It's officially dead now, I think.
No, shut up.
She told you shut up. The animation experience at Conservation Station opened today at Animal Kingdom, and those who believe that it took Disney 10 months to put up a sign, some decals, and some chairs were ecstatic.
Woo! Good one, Tom.
I love Disney.
Who was that? That wasn't DJ Rex. She's tired of hitting the button. She starts doing them.
Michelle, you look nice.
You have to talk into his microphone. Michelle, you look nice. Thank you. Thanks.
Guess.
Can I go home?
Wow. Guests take a train back to Planet Watch and then learn to draw characters from The Lion King, just like Walt's 9 old men did. Yeah, in fact, Walt came to Africa from New York via train with just a suitcase and a dream. And that's, of course, when he famously created Geoffrey the giraffe. So, getting back to their roots at the Walt Disney Company. The closure of Primeval Whirl at Animal Kingdom has been extended again now through July 20th. To get their fix, guests have been throwing themselves into resort laundry room dryers, but they said it wasn't rough enough to match.
Welcome back aboard, everyone!
On board to like the laundry machine,
Oh.
you know?
Okay.
He thought it would work.
All right. He was wrong. Not proud of my droid.
I know you are, but what am I?
Blizzard Beach will be closing for an extended refurbishment in September. It turns out that it's so hot in Orlando that even concrete snow is melting.
True.
It's like 110 right now.
Can't be more than 114. Disney's Pop Century Resort has a Jaws cupcake right now.
Dun-dun.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, typically we'd be worried about sharks being present, but it's not like a shark would eat a person full of food from everything pop anyway.
There's more discerning taste than that.
Spit you out.
Patootie.
Pop-Tart breakfast sandwich. Disney has just announced the limited time afternoon parade that will be replacing Mickey's Sensational Parade starting July 18th. For a limited time, Mickey Mouse and his friends are joining the world-famous Disneyland Band for special performances of Mickey and Friends' Budget-Conscious Cavalcade. This delightful procession featuring live music and a host of favorite Disney characters takes place twice daily along the parade route. The march steps off in grand style, complete with colorfully adorned Main Street vehicles, and continues through the park with stops for special show moments where guests can dance and clap along with their fantastic friends. Mickey and Minnie will be there, joined by Donald Duck, Goofy, Pluto, and a parade of rarely seen Disney characters. Yeah, some of the beloved Disney character friends who could appear in the cavalcade from day to day may include Peter Pan, Captain Hook, Genie, Aladdin, King Louie, Turk Marie, and more. Yeah, the rare characters are being busted out just to make the park look busier than it actually is. Look how many characters showed up! Yeah, Mickey and Friends Bantastic Cavalcade starts July 18th at Disneyland Park and only runs through August 1st. So come and check it out while you have the chance. And be sure to mark your calendars for August 2nd for the limited time encore engagement of the one and only Disney Has Never Lied to You parade. Disneyland will not be bringing back Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy this year for Halloween time. Oh no, said the 3 people who like Ghost Galaxy. The 3 people in Disneyland at the time were unfazed.
Jeez. They're all at Galaxy's Edge.
They're all eating Rano wraps, all 3 of them.
Too expensive.
Same.
It's alright, Disneyland made back all the money they needed for the day on 1 Ronto wrap, so they'll be okay. Meanwhile, for the first time in years, Halloween Screams fireworks will be presented outside of a party at Disneyland Park. Still, guests will need to clog the Esplanade to watch it. Yep, they're still going to be out there. It's a far walk.
Good one, Tom.
It's a far walk into the other park. Disney Parks has officially issued a voluntary recall on the popular 11-inch Forky plush that was released leading up to Toy Story 4 due to a manufacturing defect and potential choking hazard. The plush, while adorable and incredibly close to Forky's design in the film, poses a choking hazard by the way of the googly eyes, which have reportedly fallen off multiple plush, as well as the posable wire arms, which also come off. On a completely unrelated note, Tom's Sport Shop has voluntarily recalled all of their sport characters as the googly eyes can fall off, mainly because the glue was actually just mayonnaise packets from the Red Rose Tavern.
A great store.
Yep. That's the news, Michelle.
That's it?
Michelle, who brings it?